hello everyone. No, wait, my chat is gone. Where's my chat? Where everyone? Hello? What's happening? Anyway, hello. Hello, Miwa, Albert, Ines. It's all not important. Aki. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hello. Wait. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay. Okay, now it's good. Anyway, today is International Poetry Day. And since it's this day today, we are going to be reading poems. I got a huge pile of books right next to my face. They're nice as a pillow. So yeah. Yeah, and I got a tea. Sniff, sniff. Smells good. Yo, everyone. Hello. Yeah, and we will be reading poems. Some of them have been requested. For example, by Miwa. And I'm going to die on some of them. I'm pretty sure of it. But the best will be last, I think. Because it was English poem requested by Miwa. So let's start by something else. Since it's Poems Day, we are going to read some Edgar Allan Poe as well. Because it was actually edgy Dianko time. So yeah. Oh, first of all, I forgot about it. I wanted to thank Sammy Ren for donating off stream. Let's check if Sammy Ren wrote something for us, maybe a poem, since it's Poems Day. Did Sammy wrote something? Did he? Let's check it out. Wait a second, I need to get this thing going. No, I didn't think so. Okay then. Anyway, let's start with Edgar Allan Poe. Actually, some edgy time for me. When I was a little fairy, the first thing that got me motivated to learn English was Edgar Allan Poe, because I was like, yeah, these poems are really good, but I feel like in translation you always lose some of the depth. Like, it's impossible to make the perfect thing, that thing that will be totally without losing any meaning, any depth, anything. That's why I decided to learn English to be able to read Edgar Allan Poe, and I even own one book, but I couldn't find it for today. But I do own it, and it's fully in English. Yeah, I do have it, and I'm really proud of it that I do own it. So we are going to read the first poem I ever liked from him. And it's called A Dream Within a Dream. It was so edgy of me to like it so much, actually. But I really liked it, and I am hoping you will enjoy it as well, if you do not know it already. Oh, I am late. No, you're not late, Rihoshi. It's okay. All is good. All is okay. We're just going to read the first poem, and I was just describing why it's how much Poe meant to me when I was a little fairy. It's kind of edgy, but it's fine. I feel like it's okay to be edgy. No, it's not okay to be edgy, but it was okay for me to be edgy when I was young. When I was young fairy. Okay? Okay. So, let's... Oh, wait a second. Something is going not okay here. Let me adjust it a little. Boop. And then... Boop. Perfect. Okay. Hello, Chirumi. Hello, nice to see you. Okay. Sen we śnie. Edgar Allan Poe. I'm not sure if I should put the BGM off or read along with it. Let's just keep it for now, you will tell me. Okay, so let's read the translation first. Whose translation? GDS. I have no idea who GDS is. But let's read it in Polish first then. Przyjmij pocałunek w czoło i w rozstaniu mym dziś z tobą pozwól upust dać mi słowom. Nie myj się wcale ten, kto me dni nazywa snem. Gdyby jednak moja wiara w noc lub w dzień ulecieć miała, w wizję, w nicość przemieniona, całkiem byłabyś stracona. Co widzimy, co się zdaje, snem we śnie wciąż pozostaje. Stoję śród fal krzyku, co brzeg szarpią w swym dotyku. Ręka moja zaś ciężarna, w paski złote ziarna. W piasku złote ziarna, sorry. W piasku złote ziarna, tak niewiele ich już mam. Palcom uciec chcą w głąb sam, gdy ja łkam. To be smaller. Okay. Once again then, from the scratch, because why not? Okay. Anyway, I wanted to say that thank you all for coming, and actually I just realized something. Today is 21st March, and it means it's first day of spring, right? So we actually should be doing spring things. We'll look for some spring poems later, okay? But let's start with Edgar Allan Poe because it's classic and it's poems, and I loved it as a child. Once again. Edgar Allan Poe, Sen we śnie. Przyjmij pocałunek w czoło i w rozstaniu mym dziś z tobą pozwól upust dać mi słowom. Nie myli się wcale ten, kto me dni nazywa snem. Gdyby jednak moja wiara w noc lub w dzień ulecieć miała, w wizję, w nicość przemieniona, całkiem byłabyś stracona. Co widzimy, co się zdaje, snem we śnie wciąż pozostaje. Stoję śród fal krzyku, co brzeg szarpią w swym dotyku. Ręka moja zaś ciężarna, w piasku złote ziarna, tak niewiele ich już mam. Palcom uciec chcą w głąb sam, gdy ja łkam. Boże, czyż nie mogę chwycić ich w uścisku togę? Boże, kto ocali, jedno choć od srogiej fali. Czy co widzę, co się zdaje, snem we śnie tylko ostaje. Okay, and now for the original version. Wait a minute. Hydrating. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Yeah, that was A Dream Within a Dream by Edgar Allan Poe. It was one of the first poems of Edgar Allan Poe I ever knew. So it's kind of nostalgic to me, like, yeah, it really is when I think about it. Almost as nostalgic as The Raven. And I do not believe you do not know The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. I don't believe it. You probably know it. I like how Dianko say it with full of emotions. Thank you. Yeah, I try to. I get really emotional in poems. But Raven is the classic of classics. So if you do not know it, then you will know. Okay. Let's go with English one first then. I feel like this BTM doesn't fit here. Yeah, let's get rid of it for now. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrote its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my book's surcase of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, and treading entrance at my chamber door, some light visitor, and treading entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or Madame, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and an echo murdered back the word, "Lenore!" Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see, then, what the red is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter in there stepped the stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped of state he, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marvelled this ungainly fool to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door.
bird or beast, upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, Nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one border bore. 'Tis the dirges of his hope that melancholy borders bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I will a cushioned seat in front of bird and basin door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt and ominous bird of yore, meant in croaking, Nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er. But those velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air-grew denser, perfumed from unseen cancer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, respite unnephoned, from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind and nephant, and there forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Prophet, said I, think of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter sent, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Prophet, said I, think of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Eden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, Nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird of fear, I shrieked, upstating, get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutorian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy forearm off my door, quoth the raven, Nevermore. And the raven, never fleeting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Believe me, that's the bio. Dianko sounds kinda like Kali rapping. Now I want to see Dianko sing some Kali song. Maybe I will try. Oh yeah, no. Hello, Colon. Oh no, it's Pachi. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, maybe we will right now read Polish version. Whose version is it though? Wait. Kruk, Edgar Allan Poe.
Hello. How long have you been there? Have you heard it? Have you heard it? Okay. Polskie przekłady wiersza The Raven. Okay. We have... Ooh, Stanisław Barańczak. Yeah, he's good. He's good at what he does. Actually, there's a lot. There's lots and lots. We could make whole stream only reading The Raven, I think. Lurking a bit, don't mind me. Okay. We could make a whole stream just making a tier list of The Raven in Polish. Actually, I am going to do it with Jabberwocky, but now I see The Raven and there is even more The Raven. So let's start with Stanisław Barańczak and the others like Władysław Jerzy Kasiński, Zenon Przesmycki, and lots of more. Lots and lots and lots of more. We will read on another stream. But Barańczak, I think Barańczak is like the classic of classics, with his translations being really good. I am his fangirl, I'm sorry. Okay, handwriting.
W głuchą północ, w snów tumanie, gdy znużyło mnie dumanie, nad księgami zapomnianej magii znanej w dawnych dniach, chyląc głowę nad foliałem, niespodzianie usłyszałem chrobot, jakby ktoś nieśmiałym palcem skrobał znak na drzwiach. Gość, mruknąłem, tym sygnałem daje znać, że stanie w drzwiach. Skąd ten zimny pot i strach? Och, pamiętam, wlókł się żmudnie grudzień, jak to zwykle grudnie. Po podłodze pełgał żłudnie żar, co gasł już w siwych drwach. I pragnąłem, by nieskory świt prześwietlił wreszcie story, by oderwał od Lenory myśl zbłąkaną w niebie z mgłach. Od Lenory, której imię do tej pory śpiewa w mgłach chór aniołów w moich snach. Lękiem się o serce otarł szelest purpurowych kotar, grożąc cieniem, grożąc drżeniem, które niosło się przez gmach. By nad tętnem rozszalałem, zapanować powtarzałem. To gość jakiś, tym sygnałem daje znać, że stanie w drzwiach. Tak, to późny gość, szeptałem. Stanie wnet w otwartych drzwiach. Po cóż ten dziecinny strach? Czując, że znów głos mi służy, nie wahałem się już dłużej. Panie, rzekłem, czy też pani, gościu, któryś pod mój dach zbłądził, dowiedz się, mój panie, że to nocne chrobotanie, gdy zabrzmiało niespodzianie w ścianie jakby lub przy drzwiach, wziąłem zrazu za szmer myszy. Tu otwarłem drzwi, lecz w drzwiach mrok stał tylko, mrok i strach. Całą trwożną mocą wzroku wpatrywałem się w głąb mroku, jakbym stanął nad otchłanią, niewidzianą w ludzkich snach. Ale ciemność trwała niema, świadcząc, że za drzwiami nie ma żywej duszy, tylko trzema sylabami poprzez gmach szept Lenora niósł się z moich ust i echem poprzez gmach wracał drżąc w okiennych szkłach. Zawróciłem więc od proga, czując, jaka mi pożoga duszę niszczy, jak się iskrzy głownia serca w gniewnych skrach. I znów chrobot przerwał ciszę. Pewnie, rzekłem, wiatr kołysze okiennice, albo słyszę zgrzyt obluzowanych blach. Jakiejś rynny, ten niewinny chrobot przerdzewiałych blach, to nie powód, by czuć strach. Pchnąłem okno i z łopotem skrzydeł z czarnych piór furkotem wdarł się przez nieszumnym lotem kruk, ptak święty w dawnych dniach. Musiał znać swą przeszłość zatem, jakby gardził ludzkim światem, z wielkopańskim majestatem zasiadł w ciszy tuż przy drzwiach. Na Atenie marmurowej, tkwiącej w niszy tuż przy drzwiach, siadł, a mnie ogarnął strach. Lecz przemogłem trwogi władzę, komizm jakiś był w powadze ptaka starca odzianego w zdartych piór żałobny łach. A to zwaści kawał mruka, rzekłem kpiąco, doka, duka, tak wyleniałego kruka nie ma i na piekieł dnach. Zdradź mi, jakie nosisz imię na Hadesu mrocznych dnach. Kruk zakrakał, kres i krach. Osłupiałem. Czy to wszystko sen? Jak mogło się ptaszysko tak odezwać jak orator, co na wylot zna swój fach? Choć w tym sensu było mało, przecież słusznie się zdawało, rzeczą całkiem niebywałą, że ptak, siedząc przy mych drzwiach, na popiersiu marmurowym bielejącym tuż przy drzwiach, kracze, skrzyple, schryple kres i krach. Gęstą czernią na boginię cień rzucając, kruk jedynie parę słów wykrakał, jakby skakał w nich po kruchych krach. Potem milczał dłuższą chwilę, widać chciał rzec tylko tyle. Lecz gdym rzekł, czy się nie mylę? Czy zbłądziłeś pod mój dach, by mi zdradzić, jakie szczęście znajdzie drogę pod mój dach? Kruk zakrakał, kres i krach. Słysząc znów tych słów dźwięk nagi, więcej w nich znalazłem wagi. Brzemię wróżby spadło na mnie, jak na trumnę spada piach. Pewnie, spróbowałem zatem, te dwa słowa są cytatem z wieszcza znużonego światem, wciąż skąpanym w krwi i łzach, z mistrza, który swą lutnię stroi smutnie cały w łzach, na 2 tony, kres i krach. Lecz wciąż miał nade mną władzę komizm tkwiący w tej powadze, przeto w kąt, gdzie bielał marmur i gdzie czerniał ptak przy drzwiach, pchnąłem mój obity skórą fotel, by w nim wszcząć ponurą medytację nad naturą słów zrodzonych w zmierzchłych dniach. Zgłębiać głuchą wróżbę, którą ów ptak w dawnych czczon dniach zawarł w krótkim kres i krach. Gdym brnął przez hipotez listę, kruk źrenice swe ogniste utkwił we mnie jak szachista, gdy szyderczo syczy szach. Trwało to milczące starcie, spoglądałem nań uparcie, głowę wparwszy o oparcie. Skóra pękająca w szwach, lecz wciąż gładka odbijała światło świec, a w czaszki szwach huczał pogłos, kres i krach. I pojąłem w owej chwili, już się nigdy nie odchyli, na poduszki droga głowa z iskrą światła w złotych brwiach. I załkałem, tak, niestety, Bóg cię skrapia wodą z lety, aby obraz tej kobiety nie nawiedzał cię już w snach. Tak, spal wszystkie jej portrety, wtedy ujrzysz w przyszłych snach. Kruk dokończył, kres i krach. Zły proroku, zakrzyknąłem, czartem jesteś, nie aniołem. Czy kusiciel cię tu przysłał, czy sztorm cisnął cię na piach mojej duszy na wybrzeże, gdzie samotność pustki strzeże, zanim życiu sens odbierze rozpacz, uśmierz w sercu strach. Jestże balsam na galadzie? Powiedz, bo mnie dręczy strach. Kruk zakrakał, kres i krach. Zły proroku, zakrzyknąłem, czartem jesteś, nie aniołem. Na to niebo ponad nami, na ten Boga wzniosły gmach. Zdradź mej duszy, którą pali ból, co czeka na nią w dali. O, gdybyśmy się spotkali z mą Lenorą w nieba mgłach. Co mnie czeka, co ocali? Czy Lenora w rajskich mgłach? Kruk zakrakał, kres i krach. Zgrzyt tych słów niech nam się stanie pożegnaniem, zły szatanie. Poderwałem się, leć w zamieć, w zamęt, zgiń na piekieł dnach. Nie waż się uronić pióra, niechaj czarna twa natura szczeźnie, wroga i ponura. Nie chcę widzieć cię w tych drzwiach. Nigdy więcej, wyrwij z serca dziób i precz, bo stoi w drzwiach. Kruk dokończył, kres i krach. I wciąż jego czerni skrzydlata nie drgnie, jakby chciała lata spędzić nad pallady bladym czołem w niszy tuż przy drzwiach. I wciąż w oczach mu się żarzy demoniczny blask lichtarzy, a cień kruka trwa na straży mojej duszy, która w snach miota się, lecz nie powstanie, bo wciąż jawi się jej w snach. Krecha krwawa, kres i krach. Okay. Wait, I've read the legend of the town. I think this one is fine. Haha. Wow, Dianko sounds like a professional lector. I love Dianko intonation dynamics. I agree, more reading. Damn, she's a pro. Dianko is better than a lot of Polish official dubbers. What? Dianko's so good. I'll have a little something for you. Ooh. Dianko, kiedy czytanie past? Send me some. Oh, for me? Yeah, you will find me on Discord. Ooh, Discord public. Ooh. Okay. Pachi. Thank you. Dianko dictation so good. Not gonna lie, this is definitely better than my old memories of Polish lessons in class. Okay, thank you. This is the best compliment I could ever hear, I think. Okay. So I will save the Raven for some other time, I think. Because it really sounds like a good idea to, do it some other day, like a separate stream. Now I'm jealous of your diction. I'm sorry, Faust.
but I like your Okay, now that is a request from Miwa. I wanted to, read. And I think you do. How she's so good both in PL and E and how. Well, I don't know. E. I like your E. I like your E. Thank you. You're spoiling me. Oh, actually, wait a second. Which one is which? This. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll do it another time. Because I was thinking that this teacup here should go over the. Oh, here. Yeah, like this. Perfect. What E? What do you mean E? えってなんだよ。えってなんだよ。Okay. So, there was another. That was a request from Miwa to read something from Dr. Seuss. I think you should pronounce it Seuss. So I chose Too Many Daves. Did I ever tell you that Mrs. McCabe had 23 sons and she named them all Dave? Well, she did, and that wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wants to run and call out, "Yoo-hoo! Come into the house, Dave!" she doesn't get one. All 23 Daves of hers come onto the run. This makes things quite difficult at the McCabe's, as you can imagine with so many Daves. And often she wishes that when they were born, she had named one of them Barkin Van Horn, and one of them Husfus, and one of them Slim, and one of them Hot Shot, and one of them Sunny Jim, and one of them Shadrach, and one of them Blinky, and one of them Stuffy, and one of them Stinky, another one Pat Pat, another one Moonface, another one Marvin or Gravel Balloon Face, and one of them Ziggy, and one of them Saggy Moth, one Buffalo Bill, and one Buffalo Buff, and one of them Sleepy, and one Whippy Win, and one Paris Garters, and one Harris Tweed, and one of them Sir Michael Carmichael Zat, and one of them Oliver Bolivar Bat, and one of them Zanzibar Backback McFate. But she didn't do it, and now it's too late. That Nihongo so kawaii. Arigatou gozaimasu. Dear Taika, hello Taika. Hello. Whoa! We got to 130 subscribers. I'm so happy. Finally. Woohoo! I will do reading pasta special at 150 subscribers. Okay? Can we do it? I think so. So, that was too many days. That was way too many days, I think. And I didn't find Polish version. So, yeah. Another thing I wanted to... I suddenly changed the mood of whole thing. And now we are going back to the mood. Because I wanted to read something from Goethe, since Faust is inspired, you know? Okay, back. Sorry, I cannot multitask well on smartphone. Okay, that's okay. That's good. That's good. You're good. And I decided, since I cannot really read Faust, for Faust, I will read something else from the same author, so from Goethe, and I will read it in 3 languages this time, because why not? You will get bored of it really quickly, I assure you. Elf King, Goethe. How is it called in English even? Can I get some nice translation, please? Yeah, there we go. From Edgar Alfred Bowring. Okay. Who rides there so late through the night dark and drear? Their father it is, with his infant so dear. He holdeth the boy tightly clasped in his arm. He holdeth him safely, he pivot his arm.
My son, wherefore seek'st thou thy face thus to hide? Look, father, the Earl King is close by our side. Dost see not the Earl King with crown and with train? My son, 'tis the mist rising over the plain. Oh, come thou, dear infant, oh, come thou with me, for many a game I will play there with thee. On my strand lovely flowers their blossom unfold, my mother shall grace thee with garments of gold. My father, and dost thou not hear the words that the Earl King now breathes in mine ear? Be calm, dearest child, this thy fancy deceives. 'Tis the sad wind that sighs through the withering leaves. Wilt go then, dear infant, wilt go with me there? My daughters shall tell thee with sisterly care. My daughters by night their glad festival keep. They'll dance thee and rock thee and sing thee to sleep. My father, and dost thou not see how Earl King his daughters has brought here for me? My darling, I see it all right. That's the aged grey willows deceiving thy sight. I love thee, I charmed by thy beauty, dear boy, and if thou'rt unwilling, then force I'll employ. My father, he seizes me fast, for solely the Earl King has hurt me at last. The father now gallops, with terror half wild. He grasps in his arms the poor shuddering child. He reaches his courtyard with toil and with dread. The child in his arms find him motionless, dead.
No files? Okay, good. No one can know my secrets. Your voice is so pretty. Oh my god, thank you. That was the English version. Now I am going to read Król Elfów, so the Polish translation by whom? I have no idea. Anyway.
Czyj galop tak tętni w wichrze i w ćmie? To ojciec swym synem na koniu w cwał rwie. To ojciec swe dziecię w czas wiezie spóźniony i grzeje ogarnia mocnymi ramiony. Mój synu wciąż z lękiem twarzyczkę zasłaniasz. Nie widzisz, mój ojcze, jak elf nas dogania? Król elfów w koronie i wlecze swój płaszcz. Mój synu, mgły wstają i wloką się, patrz. Pójdź do mnie, chodź do mnie, chłopczyno, bez obaw. Znam ślicznych gier mnóstwo, choć pobaw się, pobaw. I pełno mam kwiatów na brzegach mych wód. A matka ma chowa złocistych szat w bród. Mój ojcze, czyś tego nie słuchał, co elf mi obiecał, naszeptał do ucha? Uspokój się, synko, uspokój się, mały. To wiatr tak w olszynach liść rusza, liść stlały. Chodź, piękny mój chłopcze, w te olchy, chodź ze mną. Me córki troskliwie hołbić cię będą. Me córy tam tańczą, nim zejdzie świt. Śpiewają, whuśtają i ciebie w swój rytm. Mój ojcze, nie widzisz tam w cieniu przy drzewie? Król elfów mnie wabi do swych królewien. Mój synku, sokoli mam wzrok. To stare 3 wierzby szarzeją przez mrok. Ja kocham się w tobie, twój wdzięk mnie zniewolił. A będziesz oporny, to porwę wbrew woli. Tatusiu, ach jak to boli, już ciągnie mnie, ciągnie okrutny, jaki to ból. Przepraszam, I'm sorry. Już ciągnie okrutny król. Strach ojca porywa, ostrogą wspiął konia. Wiatr ściga, a dziecko majaczy w ramionach. I dopadł wrót domu, nim zeszedł świt. Na rękach syn jego już nie żył, już stygł.
And now, I had it on German lessons, so I am pretty sure I can pronounce it.
Wer reitet so spät durch Nacht und Wind? Es ist der Vater mit seinem Kind. Hat den Knaben wohl in den Arm. Es fasst ich sicher, halt ihn warm. Mein Sohn, was bringst du so bang der Gesicht? Sich's Vater du hen Elkulich nicht? Den Ellenkulich mit Krön und Schleif, mein Sohn. Es ist ein Nebelschreif. Du liebes Kind, komm, geh mit mir. Gar schöne Spiele spiel ich mit dir. Manch bunte Blumen sind an den Strand. Meine Mutter hat manch gulden Gewand. Mein Vater, und hörst du nicht, was Ellenkönig mir leise verspricht? Sehr lulig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind. In dürren Blattern seufzt der Wind. Willst, feiner Knabe, du mit mir gehen? Mein Tochter sollen dir warten schön. Mein Tochter führen dat nadliche Rhein. Und wiegern und tanzen und siegen dich ein. Mein Vater, und siehst du nicht dort? Königs Töchter, am dürsten Ort? Mein Sohn, ich seh's aus genau. Es scheint die alten Weiden so grau. Ich liebe dich, mich reißt deine schöne Gestalt. Und bist du nicht willig, so bricht ich Gewalt. Mein Vater, jetzt fasst mich an. König hat mir eins leid getan. Dem Vater greit es reitet geschwind. Halt an Armen, das einzige Kind. Lässt den Hof mit Mühe und Not. In seinen Armen, das Kind war tot. Oh my highness, in German! Yes, that was German. I really wanted to, read the original. And maybe my German is not perfect, but I did my best. Also, I forgot I had tea. I forgot to get rid of the tea bag. Because this time I had no time to, get my usual tea. And now I think it's too strong. Wait a second. Yeah, it's too strong. Yeah. That was really nice. You think so? Was my German okay? I mean, I'm not that good at German. I never was. But I'm happy I was able to do it. Whoa, it's been 45 minutes already. That's amazing. Time flies fast when you have fun, I guess. Because I am having a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys. Anyway. Another thing I prepared. That is something you all know, because there's a room for improvement, but definitely not bad. Thank you. Another thing, actually, wait. Another thing you do know, guys, probably. I don't believe you do not know it. Wait a second, something is off. I need to do it like this. Like this. Oh. No. I'll just get this down. So be careful because I'm not going to right now. Anyway. Let's read something else. More classics to come. It was requested by Miwa again. Miwa is so good with requesting stuff. And you know it. I do not believe you do not know it. Because you all had it. And don't tell me you didn't. You did. Maybe raise up a bit the scroll. Yeah, I tried. Like this. It will work like this. And this one is here. Boop. Okay. It works. Anyway. Wait, I need to stop laughing. Litwo, ojczyzno moja, ty jesteś jak zdrowie. Ile cię trzeba cenić, ten tylko się dowie, kto cię stracił. Dziś piękność twą w całej ozdobie widzę i opisuję, bo tęsknię po tobie. Panno święta, co jasnej bronisz Częstochowy i w ostrej świecisz bramie. Ty, co gród zamkowy nowogródzki ochraniasz z jego wiernym ludem. Jak mnie, dziecko, do zdrowia powróciłaś cudem, gdy od płaczącej matki pod twoją opiekę ofiarowany martwą podniosłem powiekę i zaraz mogłem pieszo do twych świątyń progu iść za zwrócone życie, podziękować Bogu. Tak nas powrócisz cudem na ojczyzny łono. Tymczasem przenoś moją duszę tęsknioną do tych pagórków leśnych, do tych łąk zielonych, szeroko nad błękitnym niemnem rozciągnionych, do tych pól malowanych zbożem rozmaitym, wyzłacanych pszenicą, posrebrzanych żytem, gdzie bursztynowy świeżop gryka jak śnieg biała, gdzie panieńskim rumieńcem dzięcielina pała, a wszystko przepasane jakby wstęgą, miedzą zieloną, na niej z rzadka ciche grusze siedzą.
I'm afraid one day I will do whole Pantadeusz read along, but it's not the day for it. But I really wanted to check if there is, English version of it, and of course there is. Of course there is. Let's read it.
O Lithuania, my native land, you are like health, so valued when lost beyond recovery. Let these words now stand, restoring your redeeming exile's cost. Holy Virgin, defender of the shrine, at Częstochowa who illuminates the Ostra gate in Vilno whose sign revealed as one of her protectorates, the walled Novogrodek who saved me once. With her miraculous glow, my tearful mother entrusted me. It was her only chance, I was near death. So when there was no other cure, she helped to open up my eyes. And once my lids were raised, though weak, I made a pilgrimage to offer thanks and praise. This memory of resurrection has stayed alive in me since childhood. It makes me hope a homesick exile might return to wooded hills, green meadows, and the lakes spread round the river Nieman, that I'd be borne back to that womb of gilded wheat and rye, turned silver, to the amber mustard row, buckwheat snow and clover burning like a tiger's brush, to strip of turf ribbons that show boundaries with green. All this I see so clearly, down to each blossoming pear tree.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's okay. I feel like it's okay, but it doesn't really rhyme that much. Actually, about this, I once, when I was a young fairy, I made it to there was some kind of, I don't remember, competition, something like this. And, it's Poland after all, So Polish has to be here. And it was a competition, and I was supposed to write a letter to General in Pantadeusz. And I did it. I did it with, using words like general that happened to be in the book and stuff like that. And I did my really best, and it was really amazing. I felt like I did a great job. And they sent it back. Every word that was from the book taken were, crossed out with red, saying stylistical, or even, it was all taken as mistakes, to the point that the word general was underlined as a stylistical mistake. It was literally taken from the book, and they took it as mistakes. They took it as mistakes. I did my best. I went so much over the top with it. They thought it was it was mistakes. Well, when it was words from book. I felt bad. Felt really bad. Actually, wait. When I look at my screen, I see that the thing ends in the the racing fans thing, and in 21 days. And that wouldn't matter, but I made this date because I had to put a date when it ends. So I put my birthday, and I'm just looking at it like, wow, my birthday is in 21 days. I just have a reminder here when is my birthday, because I don't know. I'm never sure when is my birthday, like how many days it is. So now I know. 21 days. Nice. On to the next stuff. I was thinking about... Alright, I have this one more request from Miwa. And this time it's something that it's called The Chaos. It's a poem containing about 800 the worst irregularities in English spelling and pronunciation. I am really afraid of it. But I'm going to read it. Anyway, I'm going to stutter every other word. But Geralt Nostrenit, The Chaos. Dearest creature in creation, studying English pronunciation, I will teach you in my verse. Sounds like corpse, corpse, horse and worse. I will keep you, Susie, busy. Make your head with heat grow dizzy. Tear in eye, your dress will tear. Queer, farseer, hear my prayer. Pray, console your loving poet. Make my coat look new, dear, sew it. Just compare heart here and heard. Dice and diet, lord and word. Sword and sword, retain in Britain. Mind the letter, how it's written. Mate has not the sound of bait. Say set, pet, live, late, but played. Now, I surely will not plague you with such words as vaggy and ague. But be careful how you speak. Say, gosh, bash, stick, strike, break, blake. I feel like I am saying half of it badly. Already. Previous precious fuchsia via, recipe pipe, studying sail choir, woven, oven, how and low, script receipt, show poem toe. Say expecting Freud and trickery, daughter laugher and terpiscore. Branch ranch, measles topsails isles, measles similes reviles. Holy signal signing, same examining but mining. Scholar vicar and siger, solar mica warrant for. From desire, desirable, admirable but admire. Lumber plumber beer but briar, top shambug ham renowned but known. Knowledgeable, don long gone don tone. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be pronouncing all of it the same. One anemone balmoral kitchen listen, laundry laurel, Gertrude German wind and wind, bow kindred cue mankind. Mankin? This is difficult. I am not even half of it. Turtus, turquoise, chamois leather, reading, hadden header. This is phonetic labyrinth. Gives moss, gross, brook, brush, nymph, plinth. Have you ever yet endeavored to pronounce reversed and severed? Demon, lemon, ghoul, fool, soul, Peter, petrol, and patrol. Billet does not end like ballet. Bouquet, wallet, mallet, shallot. Blood and flute are not like food. Blood and flat. Flute? This suggestion was pure by default. It's sadistic intention. I am bored and sure, lol. Yeah. Wait. Blood and flutes are not like food, nor is mold like should and wood. Banquet is not nearly parquet, which exactly rhymes with khaki? What? Discount, viscount, loud and broad, toward to forward to reward. Ricochet and Kroshny, croquet? Right, your pronunciation's okay.
Run that want and grief and sieve, friend and fiend, alive and live. Is your R correct in higher? Kids asserts it rhymes Talia. Haya, Talia, I don't know. Hug, hug, but hug, and hood, but hood. Buoyant, minute, but minute? This is so crazy. Say apposition with precision. Now position and transition. Would it tally with my rhyme if I mentioned paradigm? 2 pence, 3 pence, these are easy. But case, crease, grace, and greasy. Cornies, nice, valleys, revise. Rabbies, but lullabies. Of such puzzling words are noises, rhyming well with conscious torches. You will envelope lists, I hope, in a linen envelope. Would you like some more? You'll have it. Affidavit, David, David. To abjure, to perjure, shake does not sound like Czech, but egg. Shake. Okay. Miła is a sadist. Liberty, library, heave and heaven. Rakel, lock, mustache, 11. We say hallowed, but allowed. People leopard, toweled by wolved. Mark the difference, moreover, between lover, plover, dover. Leeches, breeches, wise, precise. Chalice, but police and lease. Camel, constable, unstable. Principle, disciple, label. Petal, penal, and canal. Wait, surmise, plate, promise, pal. Sweet, sweet ruin. Secret conduit. Rhyme with circuit and beyond it. But it is not hard to tell why it's Paul Mole, but Paul Mole. I'm stuttering. Muscle, muscular, gowl, iron. Timber, climber, bullion, lion. Worm and storm. Chase, chaos, chair. Senator, spectator, mayor. Ivy, privy, famous clamor. Has the draken and hammer. Pussy, hussy, and possess. Desert, but desert, address. Golf, wolf, countenance, lieutenants. Hoist of in lieu of flags, reference. Courier, courtier, tom, bomb, come. You know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Because I will... Miła is too sadistic to me. Because I want to now... let's change. This is okay. You broke me. You broke me. There we go. Oh, can I? Let me. Can you see it? Even. Why? Why is it cut? This is my question. Why is it cut like that? I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see a whole thing. Whole thing. Kadrowanie. Kopa. Because I really want to read it. Maybe not from the start, okay? Maybe not from the start. Yeah, English is really wonky. Like, this is some... This is some scary stuff. Okay. Whatever, you got it. You can have it. Here.
this and like this. Okay. Okay. I should cut the upper part too. How do I do it? Here. Odd cool. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now, when did I end it? Here. Desert address. Gulf Wolf Continents Lieutenants hoist in lieu of flags left pennants. Courier courtier tomb bomb comp. Coal but Cooper. Psalm and home. Soldier. Blood is thicker. Coffee than liquor or liquor. Making, it is sad but true. In bravado, much ado. Stranger does not rhyme with anger, neither does devour with clangor. It doesn't? Devour and clangor? I think so. Pilot, pivot, gaunt but out. Font, front, want, grant and grant. Arsenic, specific, scenic, relic, rhetoric, hygienic, gooseberry, goose, and close but close. Paradise, rice, rose, and dose. Say evade, but inveigle, made the latter rhyme with inveigle, made the latter rhyme with eagle. Mind, mandarin but mean, Valentine and magazine. And I bet you, dear, a penny, you say manifold like many, which is wrong. Say rapier, peer, tier, the one who ties, but tier. Archangel, prey but erring, rhyme with herring or with steering. Prison, bison, bison, treasure trove, treason, hover, cover, cove. Perverse and severance, ribald, rhymes, but peeable dozen with nibbled. Ribbled with nibbled. Feton, pitnan, gnad, had no. Line, fizz, psychic, shonbon, chow. Oh my god, I have no idea. Don't beat down my own, but rough it, and distinguish Buffett, brutes to the roof, rock, school wool boon, Worcester, bowling to impun. Saying sounds correct in sterling. Here's here, hearken, year, and yearling. Evil, devil, mitzeltind, mind the Z, a gentle hint. Now you need not pay attention to such sounds as I don't mention. Sounds like purse, pause, purse, and pause, rhyming with the pronoun yours. Pause. Nor are proper names included, though I often heard as you did. Funny rhymes to unicorn, yes you know them, voin and strachon. No, my maiden, coy and comely, I don't want to speak of cholmodley. No, yet Freud compared with proud is no better than Magloid. I have no idea. Okay. But mine's trivial and vile, tripod, menial, denial, throw and trolley, realm and rim, schedule, mischief, schism and scheme. Argyle, gill, argyle, gill, surely may be made to rhyme with rally, but you're not supposed to say picket rhymes with sorbet cute. Had this invalid and valid. Worthless documents, how pallid, how uncalled he cautioned looked when for Portsmouth I had booked. Zeus, Thebes, Tales, Aphrodite, Paramore, Enamored Fly, the episode, Antipodes, Quiescence, and Obsequious. So many words I don't even know that they exist. Like, this is really confusing. Okay, let's proceed. Please don't monkey with the gazer. Don't peel taters with my razor. Rather say in accents pure, nature, stature, mature. Pious impose limp climb glumbly, worsted, crumbly dumbly, conquer conquest vase face fun, one sedan an artisan. The f will surely trouble you more than r, chi or we. Say then these phonetic gems, Thomas Time, Teresa Thames, Thompson, Chatham, Waltham, Stratham, there are more but I forget them. Wait, I've got it, Anthony, lighten your anxiety. The archaic word albeit does not rhyme with aid, you see it. Oh. With and for with, one has voice, one has not, you make your choice. Shoes goes thus. Now first say finger, then say singer, ginger, linger. I think I'm pronouncing a lot of things wrong here. Real zeal, mouth, gods and gauge, marriage, foliage, mirage, age. Hero, heron, query, very, parry, tasty, furry, berry, dust, lost, post, and dove, clove, love, job, blossom, off, foy, opungant, keen, opungers, bowing, banjo tuners, home you know, but knows canoes, present truism used to use. Though the difference seems little, we say actual but visual. Seed, sweat, chaste, cased, lake, ate, height, put, nut, granite, and unite. Reefer does not rhyme with differ. Rifer does not rhyme with differ. Fifer does, and Zephyr, heifer. Duel, bull. Joffrey, George, eight, late. Hint, pint, senate, but sedate. Gaelic, Arabic, Pacific, science, conscience, scientific. Tour, but hour, door, succor, for. Gas, alas, and arancas. Say maneuver, yacht, and vomit. Next, omit with differs from it. Bona fide, alibi. Gerite, dowry, and ori. See idea, Guinea, area. San Maria, but malaria. Yov, south, southern, cleans and clean. Doctrine, turpentine, marine. Compare alien with Italian. Dandelion with battalion. Rally with alley. Yeah, ye. I, wakey, quay. Say aver, but ever fever. Neither leisure skein receiver. Never guess it, it's not safe. We sell calves, wolves, half but rolf. Stary, granary, canary. Crevice but device and airy. Face but prefaced and grimace. Helm, phlegmatic, as glass bass. Bass, large, target, gingy, verging. Old house, joust and score but scourging. Ear but earn, and ear and tear do not rhyme with here but hair. Mind the o of off and often, which may be pronounced as orphan, with the sound of so and sauce, also soft, lost, cloth, and cross. Pudding, paddle, pudding. Pudding? Yes, at golfs it rhymes in shutting. Respite, spite, concern, resent, liable but parliament. 7 is right, but so is even. Hyphen, roughen, nephew, Stephen. Monkey, donkey, clerk, and jerk. Asp, grasp, wasp, the man's cork work. A of velour, rapid vapor. S of news, compare newspaper. G or gibbered, gibbongers. I of antichrist and grist. Differ like diverse and differs. Rivers, strivers, shavers, fevers. Ones but nones, tall, dull but roll. Polish, Polish, Pole and pole. Pronunciation thing of psych. Is appalling, short and spiky. Won't it make you lose your wits? Writing roads and saying grits? It's a dark abyss or tunnel, stone with stones like rolled by Grunwell. It's linked on an isle of right, housewife, verdict, and indict. Don't you think so, reader, rather, saying ladder, butter, father? Finally, which rhymes with enough. Though through, both cove, hold, so, tove. Hiccough has the sound of sup. My advice is give it up. Okay, that was something else. That was scary. That was scary. Oh my gosh, Miwa. Miwa, you almost killed me with it. I did make it though. You did so well. Pachi for suffering. Thank you. Being Diankuka is suffering. I almost forgot about it. Quality content. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I had fun. I had fun with suffering. Suffering is always fun. Dianko 2021. I didn't mean to. You did well. Thank you. Pachi. Give me head pat. I mean what? If I streamed on Twitch, I would make, that reveal that you head pat someone. And I would tell you to use it right now. But you cannot do it on YouTube, sadly. Whew. That was exhausting. Let me turn BGM for a minute because that was exhausting. Let me drink some tea. Sip. Whew. Phew. Okay. Oh my god, I'm exhausted from it. I was supposed to read more, but I think that was enough. That was enough for Poetry Day, because unless you have some kind of request, of course, because I can read requests. I can read anything you want. Just give me a title and author, and give me a language, Because if you want to see more suffering with English language, please you can do it, I'm just looking for something else to read. I need a break. And since it's first day of spring, maybe some spring poems. Something like this. Poetry Foundation, spring poems. Okay. Let's check it out. Sonnet 49 by William Shakespeare. That is exactly what I should be doing right now. Reading Shakespeare in original. Oh, it's not that long. Okay. Okay. BGM off. Boop. Against that time, if ever that time come, when I shall see thy frown on my defects, when as thy love hath cast his utmost sum, called to that audit but at least respects, against that time when thou shalt strangely pass,
and scarcely greet me with that sun thine eye, when love converted from the thing it was, shall reasons find of settled gravity. Against that time do I and scorn me here, within the knowledge of mine own desert. And this my hand against myself upreared, to guard the lawful reason of thy part, to leave poor me those hast the strength of laws, since why to love I can allege no cause. After reading that one earlier, I feel like everything is, not rhyming. I am getting really confused with what I'm reading. I'm not sure what I'm reading. Okay, Lilacs, Amy Lowell. Let's make this thing clear right now. I am not pre-reading the things I will read right now. I do not know them. I do not know them, and I don't know if they are good. I am just reading things I am finding right now. So it can be interesting. Melancholy. Youth in spring, okay? What does P means here? Okay, John Milton. How soon have time the subtle thief of youth? How soon have time the subtle thief of youth stolen on his wing my 23 year? My hasting days fly on with cool career, but my late spring no battle blossom shout. Perhaps my semblance might deceive the truth, that I to manhood am arrived so near, and in world ripeness doth much less appear, doth some more timely happy spirits and doth. Yet be it less or more, or soon or slow, it shall be still in strictest measure end. To that same lot, however mean or high, toward which time leads me and the will of heaven, all is, if I have grace to use it so, as ever in my great taskmaster's eye. Yay! Don't overdo it. Actually, I think I'm just waiting for if you want to, hear anything else, because I'm just going to probably pick 2 or 3 and end it, because that was tiring. That one impossible one was too much for me. Okej, trzymajcie się. Kocham was wszystkich. Do zobaczenia pojutrze, bo doszłam w ogóle doszłam do wniosku, że będę robić od teraz jako mój schedule zawsze będę robić streamy co drugi dzień. Chyba że nie wyjdzie, to wtedy tak czy siak zawsze bazą jest to, że w każdy wtorek chcę robić karaoke. Więc tak to będzie działało. To ja teraz będę sejso za ciebie, proszę tak. Znaczy tego nie było, oficjalnie nie wiecie o co chodzi, to ta końcówka będzie ucięta. Okej. Kocham was, dziękuję za przyjście i do zobaczenia.